A population of bacteria is growing according to the equation, boom. Estimate when the population will exceed 1713. So let me write their formula. They're saying P of T, well, that's too big. P of T equals 550 e to the power 0.16 T. Like that? Okay. When will the population exceed 1713? So they're wanting the population to be 17. They said, tell us when at what time, find T. Find the time when the population will do that. So find T for when the population will become 1713. So I basically have to find T or solve for T. So how do I do that? How do I solve that equation for T? That's not easy. Do you notice where T is? T is an exponent. So that means this is an exponential equation. Go to the notes. Remember the exam 4 notes I gave you, solving an exponential somewhere? Back before log, solving exponential. There it is. Right at the top of the exam 4 notes. Let's bring that over. So solving an exponential. There we go. Okay. So solving exponential. How do you solve when it's up there in the power zone? Well, you got to get the n alone and then ln both sides and then bring the power down and divide. So yeah, so whenever you see the letter up in the power zone as an exponent, you first have to, so step 1, divide both sides by the 500. So let's do that. Divide both sides by 500, boom, boom. And we get e to the 0.16 t. I'll just leave the other side as 1713 over 500. And then, you know what we need to do? Now we do the ln of both sides. That's how you get something out of power, right? Logs are the, excuse me, the opposites, the inverses of powers. That's how you get things out of the power zone. You do the ln of both sides, and then that whole power drops down to the front, doesn't it? Remember that great property of logs, that powers come down to the front. So you ln both sides, that drops the item in power out of power, like that. So that'll make it easier. So then what do we have from there? We have the ln of 1713 over 500 is, and then it'll be 0.16 t ln of e. Is that good? And then ln of e, that's just 1. That's just gone, huh? So we really just get 0.16 t. And say ln 1713 over 500. And then last step, divide by the 0.16 on both sides. Because now the t's out of power, it's no big deal. Just divide. Hit the buttons on your calculator. So make sure when you do it, though, you know, you're a little careful. So it's going to be ln parentheses 1713 divided by 500. Then close those parentheses and then divide by the 0.16 and hit equals. So let's see. I'm getting t equals, this is all going to be what t equals, 7.6962. There we go. Is that hours? What is that? That's, I don't even know. They just gave me an equation. They didn't tell me what the units are. So whatever it is, there it is. That's how much time. I don't know if that's hours, days, weeks, years, whatever. There it is. So again, to solve, so we use the equation they gave us to solve an exponential equation from the notes. You got to divide by the 500, ln both sides. That lets the power drop down. And then ln of e is 1, and then just divide by the 0.16. And we get our answer. There we go.